My name is Kazuhi Higashi, Director of Social Capital Research Institute. I'd like to present the new seminar titled Japanese Traditional Spirits on Stronger Helps Weaker Eat. First point, it is eternal rule that any countries or companies have been following in the end without any exception after they chose to make society or organization based on the rule of weak meat and strong food, or law of the jungle. We can show a lot of examples on that. For instance, we have a strong warrior of samurai named Nobunaga Oda, who conquered Japan 400 years ago. But finally, he was assassinated by his subordinate samurai, Mitsuhide Akechi. Recently, we have seen a collapse of Soviet Union after a long dictatorship of Communist Party. We can name a lot of examples on that. Law of jungle does not work. It is true concept in human history. Second point, in Japan, many companies have a long history over 100 years, and they always keep traditional spiritual mission of stronger helps weaker eat. That means the stronger helps the weaker eat, and the weaker turn to be the new stronger who helps the new weaker eat. For example, I have been doing the management consultation for some company who has a history over 100 years. These executives, people, are quite conservative and try to help local people in society. And they made a much donation in temple or shrine festival, and they try to help local people. And they are reluctant to meet strong politicians or business executive of huge companies without reason. So this is a good example. This is a secret know-how why only Japan has been keeping the same political style for more than 2,000 years. Third point is judging from Darwin's theory of evolution. We think it is reasonable to say weak meat and strong food, but in the actual world of human beings, weaker with good wisdom seeks for stronger to have a good mutual relationship on the basis of give and take, and has been survived under protection of stronger people. Fourth point, under the law of jungle, finally strongest man can survive after fighting against his enemies to get weak meat, and dictates a dominant territory to make all weaker people follow in his order. But some of weaker people always start to fight against him by using good wisdom without military power. This is a very important point to think about. A dictatorship does not work. Fifth point, on the contrary, the stronger people start to help the weaker people at the bottom, and then weaker people start to repay a favor to stronger people with heartwarming appreciation. For example, I'm running training school for the disabled people on vocational training school. And I have been appreciating so much for disabled students because they helped me a lot to do something, anything. While I wanted to help them, so now these disabled training students or trainees are very important people for our companies. So mutual help is quite important in this system. 6th point, when the society or company forgets the spirit of stronger helps weaker eat and turn to weak meat and strong food, they start to go to the end or perish. Therefore, I believe that big tech such as Twitter or Facebook or YouTube will be following in the end as far as they make strong censor on their dominant own rule. For example, as you know, Twitter banned Trump's Twitter program, and such as censor is quite allowable, is not allowable for us. So now I'm using another internet service in spite of Twitter or Facebook or YouTube, Daily Motion or something like that. So people turn to use another alternative services, IT services, when they hate their censor, dominant censor. So this is a good example. And I'm watching how they are doing from now on. So this stronger helps weaker eat concept or principle is very important for your life, and especially in human life. And I appreciate you keep in your mind on that know-how. Thank you very much.